I think that's what stressed me out the most, knowing that I had to get my ender, the video part was coming, and like I was just like, fuck, bro, the day's getting closer and closer. And I still don't got, everybody's done. I'm not done. Like, I felt bad. Like, I'm like, bro, my part finna be trashed. I'm like, bro, everybody, y'all might as well not even put my part in there, bro. My shit finna be weak.
I mean, I was hyped with everybody in the video, really. I always skate with Trent, so that's normal for sure. Every time I go to LA, I usually link with that fool. Rob, I don't really skate with that much, so that was cool just to have like some different energy on different sessions. And then Gio, he's definitely like a good hype man to have, just like getting to it, sparking up sessions. So pretty much just everyone had a little different thing that they threw to the mix, you know?
I don't know how I did that.
How you get what?
I filmed 2 parts last year.
For sure. No, I definitely don't plan like, oh, this year's 2 parts, or every year that it's happened hasn't really like been a plan. It's just kind of been like, that's what these sponsors are doing, so that's just what I'm gonna do. I knew I was gonna have a Welcome to Spitfire, so I knew I wanted that to be like a full part. And then Primitive obviously had a plan for a video, so I knew right away like we're gonna be doing 2 parts.
I was just skating, honestly. I mean, whenever y'all was filming, I'd link up. Whenever Jolly would be out, I'd link up. Like, that's how it was. And I ended up getting clips from both, and it ended up working out.
The Primitive part already had kind of like a kickstart. I think we started, like maybe our trip was in like January. Yeah, so the trip was January, so that one was already kind of like established filming, getting started. That was our Primitive trip to Miami. Whenever you take a trip that's gonna like be at the start of filming for something, you usually always like get a nice little kickstart. You're just going to spots every day, and we were skating some really dope shit out there, and able to get some tricks that like I hadn't even filmed before really that were new. So.
He's like, bro, you got it. I kept catching it, bro, and just like, nope, I'm good. Nope, I'm good. Should I land this one? Nah, bro, this one don't feel right. That shit scraped my back. I was like, I'm straight, bro. I already got a good one. Let me look at it. He's like, it's not that bad, bro. He's like, it's kind of actually like, it looked kind of cool. And I looked at it and I was like, yeah, nah, it actually came out pretty dope. Like, I liked it.
Just watching Rob's process of like trying things is always like, you never know what he's gonna try. Like for me, if I'm gonna do something at that level, I'm planning it out. I might go there the day before, roll up a couple times and make sure it's all solid. So when I know like the camera's there, it's gonna be to the point. Rob's just like, you never know what you're gonna get out of Rob. He's chilling, he's on the FaceTime, he's just kicking it, like having some snacks, and he's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna switch front hill this fucking like 14 stair tall gap.
That was the worst shit ever, bro. What? Bro, that switch front hill was torture. Bro, it was like 104, bro, outside. I don't know what made me like sit there and skate that shit for like 2 hours. What? How long was it? Yeah, in the heat, like a weirdo.
105-degree weather for sure. Just fucking, shit was hot in the shade watching. Full skating like asphalt and like, yeah, it's gnarly.
I don't know what was wrong with me to even try that, but I got in the groove and just was like, fuck it. I should be over it, but I know I stuck it this many times. I could land it, but I just gotta figure out how to land it. We went 3 times total, bro. That shit was torture, bro. That was the worst spot for me, bro. I just know how I am, bro. So when things start dawning down on me like that, I'm like, fuck, bro. I start stressing myself out because I'm like, bro, I could have been like landed this the first time. I don't know what happened that day. Like I low-key started getting fatigued and I was just like, fuck, bro. I'm getting to the point where I'm like almost wanting to give up, but here's my last little few ones, bro. Like that shit was getting me so mad, and then somehow, like, man, I sat there and prayed. I just threw my board down, and it worked somehow. Nigga, need my banger, nigga. Yeah.
Man, nigga feel good now, man. You feel me? I had to pray to the Lord. I had to pray to God on that one, nigga, and it happened. Boom. Bada bang, bada boom, man.
Yeah, we started taking some trips up to LA, which is pretty standard. I like to do that pretty much anytime I need to be filming. And I've been kind of keeping my eye on Knob Buster. He's been like popping spots and just unlocking stuff. Had the whole filming crew. We were just getting a bunch of stuff. Ended up at Frost, and then Gio, of course, is always doing some shit in the first couple tries. So he just started rolling up and doing like half cab board, full cab back lifted in like couple tries, and then sure enough did full cab back tail in like 2 tries while we were still rolling up for our tricks. When Gio gets to it like that, or someone's getting to it, it's like you're like, all right, I don't really just want to be messing around for too long. Like I'm trying to try my trick too. So that definitely like sparked up the session and was able to get to it real quick. And then, I mean, the trick definitely wasn't easy. The roll up was pretty hard, but shit, after like an hour or something, I was able to roll away from that. It pretty much just worked out exactly how I thought it was gonna work out. Like the rail was perfect for the trick. It was definitely a mission for sure, but was able to check that off.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, what? And he landed perfect. It was like straight, popped out everything. I'm like, bro, I quit skating, bro.
If I can go to LA and I have things mapped out, or if I can go anywhere really and have something mapped out that I want to do and it works out exactly how I'm planned, like, that's perfect. Like, those are in the bag, chilling. I don't have to worry about it. And for sure, yeah, driving home is nice after that.
Rest in peace, Hustle. Yeah, like them niggas was with me 24/7, bro. Since they was 2 months to a year and 3 months. So when he passed, like they with me every day. Hustle is crazy, bro. I miss his fucking crazy ass, bro. I kept locking in and grinding it and it would fall out. I'm like, bro, like, and it kept happening. I'm like, nigga, I'm about to be over this. I swear to God, I was like, right here. And I was like, this is my last 5 tries. And I was like, right here, I'm about to land this. And I landed it.
Yeah, we were getting to the end, and it was time for like getting enders and last tricks and things like that. There was one particular trick I was trying in SF. Shit, I tried it for like the last couple video parts as an ender. SF be kind of doing that to me with spots. But anyways, we went to go do it. Got super close, was sticking the trick, couldn't roll away. That was technically the last weekend, and then there was one more weekend where the following Monday, I think the video was coming out, something like that. So I was like, this has to be it. Tried it again, got some horrible ass tries. that shit was just eating at me all day. And I was like, bro, I can't go out like that. Like, I didn't even catch none. Alan, actually, you left and started driving back. And then I was like, I just called him. I was like, let's try it again. Like, I don't want to go out. Like, that was a weak ass try. Took an ice bath that night because it was like 2 days in a row damn near. Yeah, I went back to Frisco, tried it, and stuck it a bunch of times. And I was like, I mean, at that point, I was trying to just do it till I couldn't walk because it was like the last weekend. I need an ender. Like, this has to be it. Couldn't do it. And I was like, man, I'm gonna just have to just let that trick rest, like, for sure. And everyone was kind of stressing. Like, I was stressing. I know you were stressing because you're like, shit, you need an ender. I mean, after the trick in SF didn't work, we only had one more weekend left, like absolute last weekend. The video had to be done by like Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, we were brainstorming on different tricks to do as an ender, and one popped into mind, like for Bricktown again. I was like, man, I could probably switch your back lip it if we go there and try it, get comfy with it. I'm sure that will work. So let's go for that. That's all we got. Yeah, I just wanted to get right to it. Like, I think that was the first spot we went to. Was able to warm up again, get it going on Bricktown, and that trick ended up like feeling really comfortable, like a lot more comfortable than I thought it was gonna feel. I switched back lifted a couple times, it felt good. And then that trick I could kind of just like flick and step on the rail and just kind of play with it till I actually want to commit. And then when I committed, it slid, and we were able to land it in fucking about an hour or something. We were able to check it off. After I landed that, it definitely felt like a big weight off my shoulder, like getting that trick out of the way. I was still feeling pretty good. We had another day, and we were kind of like, man, it'd be sick to get like one more thing to like squeeze into the part. I'd actually been keeping my eye on this one spot. It's just like a classic like over the rail that a lot of people have been skating. I thought it was gonna be pretty chill doing fake tray. I'd done it like multiple times down shit, but the ground switch was just playing me, and I was missing my pop like over and over, and like whatever, I like was getting super close, stomping them, then it would disappear, my board was getting ate up. Yeah, it got dark, and that shit beat me up, and I was like, fuck, man, like I'm already invested in this trick. Like this one, like after watching the playback of the trick, I was like, man, this shit looks so sick. Like, I really want to get this trick. Yeah, stayed the night, got to it, started trying it again, and I thought for sure it would be way easier because I just spent like 2 hours trying that shit the day before, and it was not. It was like just as hard, and was trying it, my board was getting tore up, and like same situation, like I'm already in it, it's the absolute last day to film, like I gotta try it till I can't walk or my board's fucked up or whatever. So just kept trying it. Yeah, it was starting to get dark, and then I was like, man, I'm gonna try this shit like 2 more times. That's it. And then the one I just went for, the last one, ended up being perfect, and it just worked. I damn near blacked out. Like, I don't even remember like really doing the trick. I just remember rolling away and kind of dapping everybody up, like just super mad. I think I focused my board and was like, it's done. The filming's done. It turned out to be one of my like favorite tricks in the part, just the way it looked and like the lighting, and even with the switch heel back lip, like if I would have done the trick in SF, that would have been like obviously great because I've been trying it for such a long time. But honestly, like I'm kind of happy I didn't get that trick because it left me with getting 2 more tricks, like Bricktown and the fakey tray that I actually like way more and have, I feel like, way more flavor than the trick in SF would have had. Things just work out like that, so.